Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good one wherever you are. I am having a Wednesday. It's been another busy day for me today, and honestly, I kind of just want to be done with the day. So I'm very, very happy to be here with you guys, being able to sit down, take a break from the real world, and play some Guild Wars 2. Before we get into that, though, we have some really fun info to go through. We've got some new information from ArenaNet regarding the Mesmer, Ranger, and Guardian elite specs that are coming in the new expansion that is on its way and dropping October 28th. I say on its way, but it feels so far away. I'm just excited to check out new content. I can't wait for it to be here. Really curious about a lot of these details that they still haven't gotten into yet, especially that RIT elite spec. I am waiting. I am biting at the bit. I can't wait till we get there. I want to learn more about it, but I'm still tempering my expectations, or at least trying not to have too many. Though that's hard because I'm very excited about it, and I love playing a RIT in Guild Wars 1. So I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with it. But anyway, I need to fuel up here on some tea. I need some caffeine. It has been a busy, busy day. I've been a busy bee. Gosh, it feels really good to sit down. Anyway. So let's see. Let's get into some information. I am going to pop a... I'm sorry, you probably can't hear that, but there are cats. There are cat things happening out there. I hope it's okay. I hope they're fine. I think they're just wrestling. I think they're just having some fun. It's one of those days for them too, I guess, yeah? Let's see here. Nope, wrong one. This one? You don't need to see that. Hold on. Let me fix that. I had it set up earlier, and it just said no. Can you hear me now? Am I coming through now? That's weird. Okay, I am so sorry about that. I've actually been having some weird issues with OBS lately, and I don't know why, but for some reason in this particular scene, it took my mic away. I was like, no, I shouldn't be muted. I know on this capture I've got my mic thing, and I looked and I was like, where is my mic? It's gone. So I'm not sure what happened. That is so weird. Thank you so much for letting me know, Blood. Again, saving my butt. Round of applause to Blood. Again, saving my butt. Okay, back to your question, and then we'll get into this info real fast. When looking for decent bars, I try not to be too picky when it comes to decent bars, because I know that good bars come in all kinds of shape and sizes. So like one of the things that I do look for is cleanliness. You know, I do like a clean bar. And then also if the bartenders know their stuff. So I will like ask them for recommendations. I'll kind of tell them what I like, and like, or at least what sort of like flavor profiles I like. And then I will ask them for recommendations and then see what they recommend. And usually if you ask them questions like that, it helps you can kind of gauge like how much they know. But those are kind of a couple things that I look for. And also, honestly, word of mouth. Some of the best places that I've discovered, or my husband and I have discovered, word of mouth. Just in like little hole in the wall places. Awesome. There's one. It was word of mouth from a local in Victoria. We didn't go this time, but we went many, many years ago. A place called Big Bad John's. I think that's what it's called. And I think they're still there. Very like hole in the wall place, peanut shells on the floor. But man, that was fun. And the drinks were good. And I mean, it was clean. It was clean, despite the peanut shells. That's the thing there, the peanuts and the peanut shells. Anyway, those are kind of like a couple of my criteria, and I hope that helps you out. Okay, let's get on to the information. We've got a bit of a deep dive here on Mesmer, Ranger, and Guardian. So Troubadour, or the female version, Troubadourits, I believe, for that. Ranger, Gale Shot, and Guardian Luminary. So I was right when it came to Ranger and Guardian. I did get that right with the Gale Shot and Luminary. I was very proud of myself. Give myself a little pat on the back because I think the rest of them all wrong. Anyway, so I've got some notes here. Let me pull up. You can't see them, but here we go. I made some notes because they've got quite a lengthy write up here on what we have. So for Troubadour, it looks like it's going to be a support or defense depending on what particular instruments you choose, which is really cool. It's going to be, let's see, they're using famous and infamous figures in history as inspiration. So they list Dugan King, Almora Soulkeeper, and Scarlet Briar. They mentioned them as like possible inspiration for these skills. I thought that was fascinating, especially with Dugan King, because I was like, who is Dugan King? I can't remember. The name sounds so familiar, and I had to look them up. So I actually did that. And so for your information, just quick rabbit hole trip, just little rabbit hole trip. So he's a famous human adventurer, best known for his journey to the ruins of Ascalon City, where his team recovered the claw of the Connor. Hi. Sorry, Ash is saying hi. Allowing open peace talks regarding the human-Char conflict to take place. Upon his return, he wrote a landmark historical treatise on the fall of Ascalon and the Foe Fire entitled Ghosts of Ascalon. He has since become the head of the Guild Initiative in Lion's Arch. The Guild Initiative is that big building. We've had some missions there recently. Let's see if I can pull this up. There we go. Can I move this over a little bit? There. So you probably recognize that building. We've had some missions there. A lot of the guild-oriented stuff now takes place there. I think maybe some registering and whatnot. So he heads all that up. So I found that fascinating that they are pulling from a couple very prominent characters like Almora and Scarlet, and then this guy that we don't hear a whole lot about. So very cool. I actually kind of give them extra points for that. Let me catch up on chat here. So basically you get to be a bard when playing Mesmer. Basically, that's what it sounds like to me. And we're going to go through a few more details, but you are playing a variety of instruments, and each instrument, it sounds like, has a different, what's the word I'm looking for? Sorry, words are hard today. Like a different attribute, a different thing that it does. So if I remember correctly, the lute, let me pull up my sticky notes again. Let me go back to this. My sticky notes. So it looks like The lute has damaging sonic energy, and then the harp will give a healing area. So you can get your support through that. So that's really interesting. And I do like that. I like how each instrument is kind of have its own, like, it's going to have its own purpose in the fight. Makes me wonder, can you walk across town and annoy people? Maybe. I'm sure someone's going to find a way to do that. Also makes me wonder, will you finally be able to riz up some dragons when playing Bard? Maybe. I'm really curious to see what this is going to look like. I'm very curious about the music notes replacing your clones. So if you're familiar with playing Mesmer, you do produce clones. And you can shatter those clones to do damage, various types of damage. But instead of clones, they're going to be music notes. So that sounds pretty cool. They mentioned this skill called Crescendo, which sounds like an elite skill. It's kind of like this culmination, like this finale. That sounds very appropriate, actually. Let's see, what else do I have here? Yep, covered that. Music notes, crescendo, shatter. The shatter skills are replaced by instruments. So those skills where you would shatter your clones, I think those are going to be specifically for the instruments. I think each one is going to be like a different instrument. That's what it sounds like to me when I was skimming through this information. And actually, what I'm going to do, if I can here, 1 second. I'm going to put the link to this in the chat and pin it in case anybody wants to check this out. It's chock full of a whole bunch of information. I'm not going to be reading through all of this like bit by bit just because it is a lot. I'm just going to be touching on some highlights and kind of maybe offering some of my theories and speculation on some of the details and what's going to look like. Let me move this back over here. Back in the days, that 1 or so year after release, I found those clones pretty much useless because as soon as anyone fired up that arrow rain siege weapon onto you from inside those forts, the clones pretty much immediately died without you being able to make any use at all of them. Yeah, I remember that. I remember they used to be pretty fragile. They don't seem quite as fragile these days, though. I'll be honest. I've been playing my Mesmer a little bit more, at least one of my Mesmers. Hellebore. Been playing her a little bit more now that the spear is out. And been playing, what is she? What do I have her? Not Virtuoso, I don't think. Is she maybe Core? Oh, shoot, I don't remember. I'm so sorry. Goldfish brain today, like hitting real hard. But I have noticed that they do seem to be a little more robust. They seem to stick around a little bit more these days. At least that's my perception. And maybe it's because I have maybe the right traits selected. But yeah, I don't know. I do remember them being a little more fragile though, like a long time ago. So this sounds like a really interesting Mesmer elite spec. I'm really curious to see what this is going to do for the battles and what it's going to look like. I love this artwork. This is lovely, lovely artwork. As someone who is and was a huge music person. I mean, I was in band for forever. I played clarinet for like 7-8 years. I played alto sax for a few years. I think I dabbled in flute for a little while, but I didn't take to it. Did regular band, a jazz band. I was a drum major for a couple of years. You know, it was a big part of my life. I'm very excited to see this and to see how this is going to function. So I'm really looking forward to that elite spec preview that we're going to get August 20th, I think. Don't quote me on that. Look it up. But yeah, so very excited about that. Let me see. Let us move on to the Gale shot. Let me catch up with chat here. Another thing I didn't quite like about the Mesmer was I kind of missed the illusionary weaponry melee build. Ooh, hold on a second. From Guild Wars 1, would have been neat to have such an option for mages in Guild Wars 2. There's, okay, I'll be honest. There's a lot of Mesmer stuff from Guild Wars 1 that I miss. A lot. A lot of different skills and stuff. When I first started playing Guild Wars 2, I was not a huge fan of Mesmer, just because I had played one, in Guild Wars 1 for so long. And I really love those skills. I love all those wild builds that you could do. So there was a lot. It took a lot for the Guild Wars 2 Mesmer to really win me over. And really, it wasn't until just recently, I think, I really started to enjoy it. Same with those elemental enchantments from Guild Wars 1 that add flat damage to your weapons. Oh, man, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Again, it's a similar thing. And I think, honestly, I could probably say this about every profession. There's so many different things skill-wise from all those professions in Guild Wars 1 that I really miss in Guild Wars 2. That's not me poo-pooing on Guild Wars 2. It's still a good game. I enjoy it. I love it. I've been playing it for like 13 years. But there are things that I do miss, and definitely those skills. And I have talked about that before. Mesmer and Guild Wars 1, get good, boy. Mesmer and Guild Wars 2, rubber duck sound. Oh, yeah, it kind of did feel like that a little bit, huh? I'm with you. All right, let's move on to the Gale shot. This sounds fascinating. And I'm a little, I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I think I'm still kind of marinating on some of this. It takes me a little while to, like, you know how I am about change. I've talked about this. I don't like change. It takes me a while to kind of warm up to it. But let's talk about the Gale shot. Let me get my Gale shot sticky note. Open. Please? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I just had to say please. Sometimes that makes all the difference. So it looks like that these skills are inspired from Tengu abilities. So here's ArenaNet coming again with some Tengu stuff, but not giving us Tengu to play. I know, I'm sorry. I am complaining again about that, and I understand that it would take a lot for them to create another playable race for us. It is a bummer. I would love to be able to play an actual Tengu, but I am also grateful for all of the Tengu bits and stuff that they have been trying to include in the game. So I'm not poo-pooing on this, just kind of offering my wishes, but I'm still happy to see that there are some Tengu elements coming into the game. So this is pretty much how it sounds. When we were talking about this yesterday, I think, I kind of speculated that the Gale shot sounds like a very, like, wind propelled sort of projectile, elite spec. It kind of sounds like it. So you summon 4 cardinal winds. If you're not sure what that is the directions, northeast, southwest, your cardinal directions, to form a cyclone bow. So that's interesting. Increases strength as it's used. So it sounds like it's something that as you use it, you're building up to something, maybe to like a final shot. Cyclone bow generates arrows over time to fuel skills like supersonic arrow, a lightning fast shot of wind that deals heavy damage to enemies it pierces. They mentioned something called Hawkeye. They didn't explicitly say elite skill. It sounds like it might be an elite skill, maybe. Locks onto target and nearby enemies and then unleashes a hail of shredding arrows. That sounds like a good time to me. Can also call upon freezing wind to chill enemies, launch themselves with a whirlwind, or summon a raging tornado. can form a closer bond with avian allies. So I'm wondering if this is because people were seeing seagulls and pointing that out in the little teaser trailer that they gave us. And so I think this is addressing that. So form a closer bond with avian allies through traits like flock together, enhancing I almost said pests, bird pests, bird pets, and granting quickness to allies with beast skills. Seagulls are a menace. They are. One time when my family and we were on vacation, we were at the coast and we were eating at one of our favorite places, and we ate outside, and yes, there were seagulls around, and we were, keeping an eye on them. One of those ballsy little beasts came in, swooped right down, and I think it buzzed my son's head. Like it was trying to come in for like a french fry or something, and it almost knocked my son right in the face. Oh my gosh. They are little menaces. So yeah, that's interesting. I am really curious to see what this is going to be like in action. I am really curious to try this out to see how this kind of compares to the traditional like bow skills that we have now, because rangers already have bows and they are building off of that. So I'm kind of curious to see how this is going to work and how it's going to work in a fight too. It sounds very offensive, like offense, not offensive, like, offensive, but it sounds like it leans more on the offense side than support. So yeah, let's look at this image real fast. That's cool. I'm going to bring this over a little bit. So look at that. It looks like they're pulling back and getting ready to fire. So I'm really curious to see what skill that's gonna go with. Very, very cool. The final one, let me move this back over, sorry. The Luminary Guardian. So that's what this shield was for. I had no idea what this was going to be, and I can't remember what I put down in my elite spec bingo card, but yeah, let me pull up my notes on Luminary, because this is interesting. Open on my other screen. I have to bring you over here. So this one apparently is Char inspired, regarding the Flame Legion rejoining the other legions. So I thought that was interesting. Luminaries bear an enchanted iron brazier, Brighton, whatever, a lantern. That sustains a powerful sacred flame. So here it is here. You can kind of see it in the back. I don't know if you can, I probably can't see my mouse. I need to capture my mouse, but it's right there kind of behind the Guardian. It provides energy for the Radiant Shroud. That caught my attention because as a necro player, as a Reaper, I'm very familiar with Shroud. The Radiant Shroud, in which they're able to wield various weapons of light and flame. We'll also have tools for offense, defense, CC, and mobility. So I like that. That's nice. I like that versatility. I like having professions and builds that have that versatility, because, you can help people out in the fight, and then you can CYA, cover your own butt, The Shroud has no limiting resource, which I find interesting because you have a limiting resource when you're playing Reaper on a Necro. You have that life force pool, right? But this one has no limiting resource. So players can always enter the Shroud when it's not on a cooldown. So my next question for that, and I don't think they didn't answer that here, is how long is that cooldown? I'm really curious about that. A radiant weapon skill will equip that weapon while performing an initial attack and then flip over into the weapon's additional skill. So I'm thinking what that sounds like is these are going to be, If they're going to be in the shroud, what is that going to look like? Are those going to be kind of like the virtues that are kind of up above the bar on the upper left side? Like, are they going to be in there? Or do you enter shroud and then they pop up? Again, I'm curious to see what this is going to look like and how it's going to function. Let's see. Grandmaster minor trait, Radiant Armaments, grants a unique passive bonus based on the equipped weapon. So that's cool. That's nice. I do like a good passive bonus. Always happy to have something working in the background while I'm, doing my gaming business, when I'm fighting away. Hammer, and they made a mention of the hammer in this. Hammer will help maximize damage while staff will offer support. So kind of like the mesmer, it sounds like these weapons, these armaments, they're going to have different purposes. So some are going to lean a little more on the offense side, some to the support side. So I find that fascinating. And again, I'm really curious to see how this is all going to kind of function together, how it's going to play. How is the flow of the skills? How's this going to work in a fight? Stuff like that. So those are my quick notes on the elite specs. I have the link to the site for this article pinned in the chat. So feel free to click on that and check it out at your leisure. I am going to come back here and move a couple things. There we go. Okay. Oh, what are you doing here? Go away. I don't know what's happening. Let's see. Let's get the game up. We've got some story to get through today. So sorry. I feel like my brain is like being pulled in a zillion different ways and it just doesn't want to focus. Maybe I need more caffeine. Okay. There we go. Yes, awesome. Okay, just wanted to make sure it was capturing. Had some weird times lately where things just did not want to capture. Okay. So, where did we leave off? Well, we finally got to Heart of Thorns. Yay, I'm very excited. Very excited to play this as a Sylvari. Because, we had a little reveal that the Sylvari come from Mordermoth. And you will see that playing a Sylvari through this expansion, you have a slightly different experience here and there. We'll get there. Let's see. I am just going to go through my things and make sure I've got clear inventory. Okay, we need to check in with Ensign Wilton at the main pact camp. Excuse me. Again, what are words? I did run here real fast just to kind of get us started. It wasn't a long run. It was just from going here to there. But we'll pick up here and we're going to be on the search for some of our friends because the pact launched their assault and Mordermoth struck back. And some of our friends were lost and we need to find them again. So that's what we're working on now. Parasocial relationships can be darn weird sometimes. They can be, right? It is a very interesting topic that I need to look into more because I find it fascinating. A Sylvari grabs flamethrower. Appropriate. Except for my Sylvari. My Sylvari is good. And Canuck. We can leave Canuck alone. And Larenthir. Alright. So let's find Ensign Wilton. I know he's around here somewhere. I think you're down here, right? There's Wilton. Oh, where are my keys? What are my hands doing? What's going on?
How can I help you, Commander?
Marshal Trahan and Destiny's Edge were taken prisoner.
I'm trying to track them down. Do you know anything?
I haven't seen them, except for Kaith. She wasn't on board the fleet when it launched, but she's definitely here.
Kaith's here.
We're also tracking
When did you
Kaith
see her?
still.
Where did she go?
She came through a few hours ago, heading west. She was trying to keep a low profile, but I spotted her.
Was she wearing a large backpack?
I think so. I only caught a glimpse. You of all people know how stealthy she can be. What was in the backpack?
Something important to me.
None of your
When I catch up
business.
to her, I'm gonna take it back. Thanks very much.
Good luck. Ask around before you leave. A lot of these soldiers have seen things I haven't. Things that could be useful.
All right. We're going to speak to the pack soldier. But yeah, we're still chasing Kaith because she grabbed the egg and ran. No time to explain. Grabbed it and ran. And I had mentioned this before. That was a very divisive part in the story for a lot of people. You had people going, no, it's okay. We can still trust her. She knows what she's doing. And there were people that were like, no, she's bad. She's evil. And I found that to be a very fascinating point historically, and socially, amongst all my my guild mates and my friends and some other people in the community. All right, Scout.
Commander, glad to have you with us.
I can't stay. I need to find where the Mordrum take their high-value prisoners.
All the prisoner trains I've seen go west, especially ones with officers and the like.
What do you know about the Itzon?
The tree frogs to the northeast? Not much. They're quick. They move through the canopy like they were born in it.
Oh, the kitty
I think they're
settled
friendly,
down.
But with all the Mordrum activity around here, I'm guessing they have to play it safe. Anyway,
Alright,
you'll need
Sophie.
help if you're heading west. Ask the Itzel. They'll know the best way to get where you're going.
And that is it. That is it for that story step. All right. Jungle provides secure the help of the local Itzel Hylek. They are pretty cute. We are going up there. Now, I remember coming into these maps for the first time when this expansion released, and it was a bit of a trip and a challenge to kind of get through because we weren't used to maps like this. This was very different to us, having all of these different levels to traverse and then being introduced to these bouncing mushrooms, which were awesome. Very helpful. And all of these like twisty paths and of course the map that we don't talk about. The map we don't like to talk about. It's not a bad map. It's just some of us get really lost in that map. Some of us being me and some of my other friends too. But yeah, it was a challenge. So it definitely took some getting used to, traversing all of these different paths.
Sorry, Commander, did you learn anything from the other survivors?
The packed soldiers all talk about prisoners being taken deeper into the jungle.
Then we need to go deeper into the jungle. I'm ready.
Hold on. We don't know this region, but there are potentially friendly Hylek nearby and we could use their help.
For what? We can handle
And there's
anything
Ritlock.
this jungle
Ritlock is
throws
back.
at us. We know where to look. Let's start looking.
Not without better intel.
I feel like I need to
territory, and I won't let us get
sit
ambushed
up a
like
little
the
bit.
fleet was.
We're not.
There we go. Let's see if that helps.
Let's talk
I'm
to
feeling
these
very short today. Maybe that'll help. Oh, it feels a little bit better. Okay.
Mordrum guard. Let's show these new Hylek which side we're on. Move out!
Got some more drum, but yes.
These Hylek aren't like
Ritlock
the
is
I've
back.
seen.
Popped through a little bit of a mist portal, I think.
We won't let that happen. Hit them hard, people!
Hasn't really talked much about his experience yet. Just that he has a bunch of voices.
Pale tree.
Of course, with the release of this expansion, it gave us the Revenant profession. A very interesting profession. One that for me personally, it took me a little while to get used to it. But I do enjoy it. But it calls upon historical figures to grant certain abilities. Oh, we speak to Ibli. Oh, Ibli, you've been having a good time. No judgment here.
Glad you strangers showed up. I am Ibli of the Itzel Hylek. Welcome and thank you.
I'm glad we could help. We also lost people to the Mordrum, and we'd like your assistance in getting them back.
Of course.
Is that audio coming through okay?
But come with us and meet our Kana, chieftain. We can't help you if we are not safe, but if you help us secure the village, I'm sure the Kana will offer her support.
Excellent. Let me speak with my people, and then we'll be honored to meet your chieftain.
Confer with your comrades.
Air and the others are in danger. I'm not going to waste time making introductions. I volunteer to scout ahead.
Bad idea. We can't risk
Always
it.
in a hurry. Bram is always in a hurry.
To work alone, but we don't always get what we want.
I'll go with Erson. We'll pick up the trail while the rest of you make contact with each Itzel.
Agreed. Ritlock and Bram, see what you can see and don't go too far without us. The rest of you, with me.
Go with Ibli and Tizlak to the Itzel village.
Count us in, Ibli. Lead the way to your village and we'll help however we can.
These guys are very cool.
These new highlights are hard to read, but they seem truthful. A little more time and I'll have a handle on them.
I bet my whiskers on that, Cass. Or the Itzel, I mean. I'm not so sure about the big guy.
The big guy is Tizlak of the New Hawk. Ibli and I are a team. Our people are allies. And I have excellent...
Did I walk too fast? Oh, sometimes if you walk too fast,
Hi,
they'll stop.
Jack. Nice work with the hammer back there.
Our scouts have returned. Inform the Kana right away.
But you get to be introduced to these guys and kind of a little bit of their culture, which is always fun. I always enjoy that. Meet their Kana or their chieftain and see how they live. I love their home.
Did you see them? Mordrum are massing in huge numbers just outside the village.
I love that they have their home in the trees. I love trees.
I trust you'll make it clear to all
So
we're wrong. I don't want the Itzel or anyone else mistaking me for a Mordrum guard or a packed turncoat.
I'll vouch for you, but I can't make people trust us. Any of us.
that's right, because right now there's a lot of distrust with the Sylvari because a lot of them turned. So they what's the past tense for that? So they basically, Morty put out his little call. I'm just gonna call him Morty for now. And some of these Sylvari, I don't know what word I'm looking for. I'm sorry. Today is just such a weird day for my brain. They fell victim to the call, basically. They weren't strong enough. And then they turned on the other pact members and attacked. And it was not a good time. It was devastating. And of course, Morty also attacked, which led to the pack crashing here in this map. Sorry, Ibli, I'm coming. I was having a hard time describing something. Brain is just not wanting to work today. Ah, the Itzel chieftain.
It's getting worse, Mother. Kana.
Miatli.
Guard are preparing for a major
Miatli?
attack.
At least we have some warning this time. Well done. Wait,
Your party is too small. Where are the rest of your scouts? Fallen. Taken. And if not for these new arrivals, we would be too.
The jungle provides. Thank you, strangers. Are you also here to help us protect our village?
We are. The Mordrum are a threat to us too. We're here to stop them. Your people and mine can help each other.
I say we strike first and hit the Mordrum as they muster. They won't expect us to attack them.
Too risky. Our people here need protection. We should focus on improving the village's defenses.
What say you, strangers? Amayale sent you to us. I would appreciate your counsel.
I think Amayali is kind of their, like, deity. But I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look this up because I'm not a walking wiki. If Amayali is like the deity that represents the jungle, because the jungle provides is a saying that they use a lot, meaning that, you know, it'll provide their opportunity. It'll provide help in many forms, including like ourselves, you know, stuff like that. So I need to look that up. I am really curious. Let's see. Okay, so are we going to fortify this village, or are we going to attack the Mordrum Guard? If anyone in chat has a preference, please let me know. I'll give you like a minute or so while I have a little snack, because I did not have lunch when I should have had lunch. And let me know. And if you don't care either way, that's okay. I'll make a choice for us. I have done both options many times. I am happy to do either one. And there's my Canuck. I love Canuck so much. Yeah, I really like his look now, as opposed to what we saw previously. I like the Thorns. I'm into it. Anybody have any preference? Whether to defend the village or attack the Mordrum Guard? Which one do I want to do? Let's... Oh, I'm having a hard time making a decision. Let's defend the village. I think the last time that I played through, I think I attacked the guard. So let's do the village this time. Tizlak has a point, but I agree with my mom. Oh, Kana Miatli. We can't risk any more Itzel lives. I think we should remain here to defend the village. I agree. I'll stay here to defend your home. Ah, I forgot. Ibli's mother is the chieftain. Ah, Amayali provides. So yeah, it sounds like maybe it is a deity representing the jungle. Maybe it is like the jungle itself.
I'll guard the road in from the east and stem the tide as best I can. Good luck.
Very well. Strangers, if this works, I promise that in turn our scouts will help you find your friends. Good luck. I am grateful for your help. Once the village is out of danger, I will put whatever resources I can at your disposal. Walk with me. I need to check our defenses, and you should see what you are nobly risking your lives to defend.
Mother, this really isn't the time for a tour of the village. We should be preparing.
We are preparing, my son. This tour will help our new friends respond when the Mordrum come.
Lead on, Kana. The better we know the layout of the village, the better we can defend it.
I finally made a haircut. I gave in, and I'm gonna go back and see the stylist that's by our old house, even though it's like a 40-minute drive one way, if traffic is good, because I don't know what happened, but the two big salons that were here in my area just up and disappeared. And it was just really weird. So I'm gonna go see her because this needs to be cut. This is getting too long. It's getting too long. The ends need to be cleaned up too. Okay, so this is one area that I think we need to defend. Kind of giving us the lay of the land here.
See these carvings? We only use wood from fallen trees to make these totems, and our homes, and our weapons. The poisons that coat our arrows are also a gift from Amayali. They come from the plants around us, and our own bodies. But when the Mordrum ghouls come, they will likely come through these carving stations.
It's down here. Okay.
Make our lives possible. Be her gift to us, and we shall be her gift to you.
I haven't decided how short I want to go, because a part of me is like, ah, just chop it all off. You know, it's summertime, just chop it all off. But I don't look good in short hair. So, I don't know. I'll take a little bit off.
Will be at your disposal.
We will not let Mordremoth destroy your village. And thank you. Your scouts will be a great help to us.
Subdue them all.
Okay, down to the weaving platform. I think even chopping like at least a couple inches off would be nice. Just get some of that length off. It's starting to get caught in things. Not cool.
I need each of you to pick a platform and guard it. I'll patrol them all. Shout if you need help.
Okay, very nice. I was not looking there. I was not looking there. I need to also work on getting some more pets for flocks. I have been a little lax about that. I'll have to find some time to do that. Ooh. Little Mordy talking to us in the background there. Will you stand against me? Little Morty influence. So I went back into World versus World last night. Told my friend, hey, this is, reminded him, hey, the rush is going on in case you need your gifts of battle for legendary crafting. He's actually good. I didn't realize he had a spare one already, and that he's already prepping for the new legendary that's coming our way with the new expansion. So he wasn't quite in a rush to get to World versus World. And I popped in last night and I got some work done, but unfortunately our group was having such a rough time. We were getting steamrolled by another group just constantly. It was a shame. So I gave it my best shot for a little while, and then I kind of got tired of constantly dying, and I bowed out. Went and did some other stuff. Where's my... There it is. But I am... Oh gosh, you guys are running right up there, huh? Let's see... I am really enjoying using that trap, that frost trap when I remember to use it. Very helpful. But yeah, I got about, you know, a little over halfway with the second one. I've got the first one very quickly. I think between the World versus World Rush achievements and the boosts and stuff, I got the first one so quickly. Let's see. Okay. So if you choose the other option here to attack the Mordrin like head on. Ooh. Oh, whoops, wrong key. Hey, there we go. You attack a bivouac, I believe. Ugh. Oh, where am I? There I am. And save some pack members. And fight a big boss. My goodness, these, especially these stalkers. Can I get you to bounce back there? There. I love that living story 4 skill, I think. Oh. Staff master? Stave master? Stave master, that's right. You see them in the meta event in Dragon Stand. Rocks, no! And Kaz!
I'm fast as the wind. Protect me. Strength of the pack. I am mighty.
I thought you were going to attack me. I feel like this is a little bit of an easier version to attack. Go a little easier. Whoops. Uh-oh, I hit the wrong key. Gosh, I've been doing that a lot today. A little easier here than in the meta. There we go. Ooh, obey the voice of your master. So we're getting a little bit of Mordy in our ear. Oh, I need to talk to Ami or Miali.
Expecting such a fierce resistance. The village is safe for now, thanks to our new friends.
Yes, the jungle provided the allies we needed. Now we shall be the allies they need. Ibli will help you track down your missing friends once he locates their trail. May Amayali continue to bless you.
All done. Work with your Hylic allies to locate Bram and Ritlock's trail. We will do that. We have to find our friends. Speak to Ibli. Where are you, Ibli? Where are you hanging out at? Oh, okay. Not too far away. Let's do Warclaw. Oh, you are up there. Okay. Oh! Almost went off a cliff. Oh, jeez.
I'm happy to return the favor you did for my village.
It would not have been the first time I had gone off a cliff.
The Mordrum took many of our best scouts, but there are 3 still in the field who can help you find your friends.
That sounds promising. And where will I find these scouts?
Imal is closest, so I'll send you to her first. Good luck. Again, as Kanamiatli's son, I consider it my duty and my honor to repay the debt we owe.
Thank you, Ibli.
Find Scout Imal and inquire about your missing comrades. Okay. Let me, you know what? I really want to get this waypoint. Waypoints, especially in these maps, I feel are so important. So let me grab this one for just ease of traveling. Okay. Where are you? Are you still down further? Ah, right down here. Scout 'em all.
Greetings, stranger. I'm Imal, and on behalf of Amayali, welcome. What brings you to our jungle?
Ibli sent me. I tasked 2 of my people with tracking Mordrum prisoners, and now I need to catch up with them. I need to find the prisoners, or my trackers. One's a young Norn, and the other's a Char with a flaming sword.
I haven't seen anyone like that, but I have seen a plant woman with a large backpack. She came through a few hours ago. She was traveling alone and looked very suspicious, like she was in a hurry and didn't want to be seen.
I know who that is, and I'll deal with her soon enough.
As for the others you mentioned,
I'll deal with her.
check in with my partner, Akan. That is, if you can get him to stop playing.
What do you mean?
He spends all day strumming his lute and watching gliders sail by. He may have seen your
He is quite
friends.
adorable.
So, gliding is the best way to get his attention.
If you glide by him, he'll notice. If you glide close enough, he'll definitely talk to you.
And I'll make sure to get his attention. Thank you.
Make your way to the gliding point, right? Okay. Where is he? Oh, okay. Ooh, do I have a crowbar? Yeah. And then I'm gonna get this vista real fast. Just real fast. Lovely view of some wreckage. And some vines. And some pods. Very fascinating. Okay, let me get back up to that point. And then see if I can glide over to our musically inclined friend.
Held on. Thank the spirits. Someone find us back before they come back.
Carry me, kitties. Oh, jeez. No! I did not want to travel. I did not want to travel. No, thank you. I thought that said talk for a second. My brain kind of went on autopilot. And I saw the yellow thing pop up and I thought, oh yeah, talk to him. Great. See, like that.
That was amazing. I've seen a lot of gliders since since those great sky ships crashed. But never so close.
I hope you get to try it someday. Right now, Iblis sent me to ask if you'd seen two of my friends come through here.
I did see a char with a flaming
See,
sword
he's ready to be a troubadour.
headed south.
He's got his loot.
Bad Itzel.
Unfriendly. The caustic Itzel have been attacked too often lately. Now they treat all outsiders
My hair's
as
still
enemies.
drying.
Scout Ubek should be there.
Took a late shower today because I was so busy this morning.
Ideas about how to get close enough.
Thank you for the warning. I'll tread lightly.
Also, I strongly recommend you learn to use the local mushrooms. You'll need powerful jumps to get where you're going.
Visit the Itzel village near Noble Thicket and find the 3rd Hylix Scout. Alright. Oh, and actually, you know what? Before we do that, if I could just do something a little fun, because I just recently got it and I really want to play around with it. Yes. Yes. I managed to finally accumulate enough of those Black Lion statue thingies to trade in for this greatsword that I've been wanting for quite a while. Yes, I love it. Totally impractical, but absolutely adorable. I would love to be able to pair this with Shushadu, but you can't because this is a two-handed item, and you know, Shushadu requires one to be your offhand. But I feel like those two would it would go together really well, and it'd be super cute. Hey, Really Jammy Biscuit, how you doing today? Hope you're having a grand time on your journey to catch up. Just popping in to say hi and good night. Well, thank you so much for popping in to say hello and good night. I hope the rest of your stream went well, and I hope that you have a good evening and get a lot of good sleep tonight. So yeah. Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute. Let's shake up those fish. Let's swing it around and shake them up a little bit. Totally impractical, but absolutely adorable. And that's all that matters for Fashion Wars, right? That's all that matters. Ooh, I think I have to go... We need to go up. So I think his little hint about the mushrooms... I think we hit these. Yeah. We need to keep going up and up. Oh, maybe that was not quite where I wanted to go. Okay, that's fine. We'll take, I was gonna say take the stairs, but it's not quite the stairs. Yes, very nice. Ah, Ubek.
I'm trying to keep a low profile here, but you've clearly got a purpose. What do you need, stranger?
Iblis sent me. I'm looking for a Norn and a Char traveling together. If I get you out of here, will you help me?
Get me out? After all the trouble I went through to get in.
So you're not a prisoner?
I let myself get captured to learn all I can about the Goztec Itzel situation.
Ooh, sneaky.
And I got a lot more to learn. But I can help you. I did see your friends, hot on the heels of a Mordrum prisoner caravan, headed west.
Thanks, and good luck with your mission.
Very sneaky, but I admire that. Okay, now we leave the Itzel village. I keep, whenever I see the word village, I want to say vision, and I don't know why. It's like my brain just wants to choose a different word. Okay, I think if I... Yep, that'll get me out of there. That is the end of that. Storm the Mordrum prison camp and release all prisoners. Okay, I want to say that this is an important mission. Oops, I got caught on something. I think I want to go down. Do I want to go down? Yes, because it's in this log. Ooh, some red smoke. Oh, hi, honey. Oh, let's get out of here. Prisoners of the Dragon. Yes. This is an important mission. If I'm remembering correctly. Today, who knows? My brain is not working.
What happened? I told you two to stay close, not take unnecessary risks.
But we spotted a Mordrum prison caravan. We followed it, and it led us to this camp.
No risk, no reward. I made the call. Erson backed me up. We thought it was worth the risk. We were right.
Fair enough. Now, how heavily defended is this camp of yours?
Very. The Mordrum Guard are not mindless. They set up a strong defensive perimeter, and they know how to patrol it.
Brimstone is right. The Mordrum Guard are sharp, precise. They must know we're coming.
That doesn't matter now. There are prisoners here, and our friends might be among them. We're going in.
All right.
Thanks for backing up Bram, Tribune. What's your assessment of the situation here?
This seems to be a large-scale prisoner containment camp. The Mordrum Guard goes out, collects living and dead bodies, and brings them here.
And this is where they grow all the Mordrum we've been fighting? Part prison camp, part minion factory.
Minion factory.
Right. There's no easy access, but at least one member of Destiny's Edge is here. I can feel it.
Feelings? From a soldier like you?
Cut me some slack. I'm still getting used to this new magic, and how to describe it. Come on, we think there's a back way in. Follow me.
I see some of the Rev skills being used.
If we can do enough damage to this facility, it'll disrupt Mordremoth's progress in the whole region. If things get ugly, stand near me. I can boost your strength.
I sometimes find myself a little torn when it comes to Ritlock's return and the kind of lack of explanation or even questions from the other NPCs. But then I have to remind myself that they are in the middle of a very serious situation. And even though I am playing the story at a strange interval, which is usually, you know, a couple here, a couple there, the whole story is, I mean, they are continuously moving forward. Like, things are still happening, and there are so many things that they have to kind of deal with in that moment, and that they may not have the time to sit Ritlock down and be like, hey buddy, what was that thing that you came through? What's this new magic? What's with this? What's with the, you know, the thing over the eye? You know what I mean? So I have to kind of remind myself that it's different than like sitting down and reading a book, you know. You're kind of playing at a different pace. And yeah, anyway, I don't know if any of that makes sense. I hope some of it at least makes sense. But here we go. We're going to keep going with the mission. Oh, my brain today. It just says I'm not going to work. Maybe I just need to relax tonight. Maybe I've been working it too hard. I have been pretty busy. I've got some projects that I've been working on in the background. I have something I'm trying to get going for the channel. A few little treats, if you will. You know, working on my notes for the story ranking stream that I want to do. That probably will not happen until after we finish this whole playthrough. You know, real life stuff, family stuff. It's just, it's been really, really busy. proceed up the stairs. It's not, and that's not me saying that it's all bad. It's not bad. It's just, there's a lot of good in there. It's just busy. Very busy. And my poor brain is just, you know, trying to track all of these different things.
Hold up. There's too many Mordrum Guard ahead. If we engage, the noise will alert the entire camp. This looks like a Mordrum Guard bivouac. Close enough to guard the cages and to rally at the mustering ground. I figure the Mordrum Guard muster here before rolling out in force to collect prisoners and corpses.
I looked down, I saw a shadow. I thought there was a spider on my leg. Oh, wow. Maybe I need more sleep. I don't know. Either more caffeine or more sleep. I'm not sure. Maybe both. Can we just fight? Well, I found my way into the prison. Can we fight? Oops. Someone's gonna... There we go. I don't know about you guys, but I've always found the Mordrum to be quite the formidable foes. Oh shoot, I've gotta... Yeah. And it doesn't matter what character I play. Unlike any of them, they're pretty tough. Oops. Look for a path off the plateau. Ah, here we go.
Maybe when Mordermoth or one of its leafy puppets isn't trying to kill us. Until then, stop asking.
He's right. Focus on the mission rocks. Right now, we need to find a way off this plateau.
There we go. So they try to ask about it, but no, we gotta deal with the mission, which, I mean, makes sense.
Too many. We can't afford to get bogged down here. We need something to clear the path.
Agreed. There's airship wreckage scattered across the plateau. Let's see if we can scavenge some incendiaries. Nothing useful here.
Let's see, were they up here? Yes. Ordnance. Some grenades.
Fire grenades. Outstanding. They burn hot enough to reduce just about anything to ash.
Okay. And actually, I think before we make our way up the little hill there, I'm going to take a quick 1-minute break if you guys don't mind. I need a very, very quick facilities break. So I'm going to BRB, and then when I come back, we will finish this mission. Okay, I am back. Thank you so much for your patience. I also went and got myself a little emotional support cookie. Because some days you need that emotional support cookie. So. Okay. We need to keep making our way. But we're going to blow some tendrils up. Because apparently these tendrils, the only thing that's going to damage them are our nifty fire grenades. Not sure how I feel about that. Can I get some up here? Are they going to hurt me real bad? Let me see if I can jump my way up here and grab these. Oh, you knock me around. You knock me off the cliff. Because we've been damaging vines just fine with our weapons. So I'm not 100% sure how I feel about this particular thing. But, you know, we have to do it if we want to get up the hill. Kind of hard to see through some of these things. And you don't want to get too close because they will knock you around a little bit. But then again, you know, it is kind of fun to throw grenades, right? Okay. Oops, last one. Like that. I do wish that these packs were a little, I don't know, had more grenades, but, you know, just, it's that little wish list of things that's really not a big deal in the grand scheme of everything. Okay. Oh, is there one? There it is. It's right next to me. What? Okay. Oh, there was one right there. One right there. Some more. I can't see where the bases are. There we go. I think we got them.
Mordramoth knows we're here, but it doesn't seem concerned. It's interested, but not urgent.
I know what you mean. It's hiding something. Or it wants us to think that it is. Stay alert and move up to that clearing.
The Overseer stations himself nearby,
Dang it.
between the corpse staging ground and the live prisoner cages.
Cat hair. Of course, right?
There's the Overseer. I'm itching for a shot.
Defeat the Mordrum Overseer. Now, I get the reason why they wanted to have you do that little thing with the grenades coming up the hill, because you are going to use that mechanic for this boss. But I don't know. I keep waffling back and forth whether or not it was necessary. But I don't know. Maybe they wanted to try something new, right? Oh, you just hustled right over here, didn't you? That was the quickest little shuffle I've seen. Let's see if I remember how to do this. No, get over there. Okay. So I need to take these, and then I think I need to take out the night bloom. I kept hitting the bloom. Maybe I was off just by enough? I also like throwing them at the boss itself. You can do that. You can throw them at the boss. Can I just damage the bloom? Like... Nope, I can't. So I do need those things. Okay. I was curious. I couldn't remember. So yes, you do need the grenades for the bloom itself. And you need like a ton. Kind of sucks. Oh, no, I wasn't trying to get the tendril. Nope. Oh, gosh, look at me. Struggling again. Maybe I need to work on her build. It's okay. That's all right. I don't play Ranger a whole lot, so I am still kind of getting used to how they work. Oh, I can't. There we go.
Not that it did us much good. Sorry, Commander, but this looks like a dead end.
Mordremoth's reacting to us, growing stronger defenses. We need to hit them harder to clear a path.
Can do. Stand back.
I can see the camp below. Way below.
There is an achievement to jump and glide into that little circle right here.
Good thinking. I'll lead the way.
I think so.
And the rest of you, catch up as
I'm pretty
quick as you
sure.
can.
Just like that. Really easy.
Nice work, Kaz.
Thanks, boss. Though, I'm not sure everyone would agree. Canuck's looking greener than usual.
I'm fine. You try falling from portal to portal while an elder dragon buzzes in your skull. See how green you
My sassy boy. I love it.
This is where they keep the live prisoners. Whoever we're looking for is somewhere nearby.
We'll get you out of here, Mom. I swear it.
Okay.
I'm not hearing the dragon's voice as strongly or as often, but I know it's here. It's up to something.
Mordremoth loves surprises. Especially when it's surprising Sylvari with the fact that its thoughts seem like our own.
That's what makes it so dangerous to us, and why we have to keep tabs on each other.
So some special dialogue pieces that we're starting to see from our Sylvari character that you normally wouldn't get with any other playable race that you bring through. So that is something that is very cool about this expansion, and one of the reasons I like it and why I do kind of talk highly about it. One of the many reasons. Okay, let's free the prisoners. Let's start here. Okay.
Mordrum commandeered a lot of our weaponry. On it. Get yourself to safety.
And it was one of the reasons why I decided to create a Sylvari for this whole playthrough project of mine, was I wanted to see those differences in this expansion. Oh, where do I want to go? This is fine. And, you know, you do see something similar, you know, down the road, if you're playing a Char, through, like, the Icebrood Saga, stuff like that. I find things like that very cool and immersive.
Follow his lead. Move out. Your nightmare court. Why were you in a Mordrum cell? Top fast. I will not see. Protect me.
Why would I be Mordremoth's slave? The jungle dragon is my enemy too.
Then go. We've got work to do and you're in the way.
Definitely don't think highly of the Nightmare Court, which I get.
Thanks for the save. But there are more
Oh, didn't see that guy coming. I don't have my volume up very high, so didn't hear him coming. Can you imagine the poor little fishies in my greatsword right now after all of that jostling and swinging and collision? I try not to think about it too hard because it is a very cute greatsword.
Wait, I don't want trouble. I just want to get out of here.
Prove it. Start running. Don't stop until you hit dry top. Move.
Ooh, where'd you go? Spinning me around in circles there. Okay.
Commander, I think there's 6. Those plants. Mordrum put people in, but something else comes out. We were next.
We'll handle it. You should get clear. Now.
Will do.
Let's see.
That was the last one and still no sign of our people. Gridlock, are you still feeling that feeling?
Affirmative. And it's even stronger here. They're close. Just beyond those vine walls.
What are we waiting for? Tribune, put your new magic to work and clear us a path.
There we go. Sorry, I'm just taking care of something real quick.
Palpable, diffuse. I find it distracting, disconcerting.
I feel it too. Mordremoth seems focused on this area.
Oh, Ritlock opening another wall for us. Yeah, I don't know what is going on. Some of my OBS settings recently, and like they like either got reverted or taken out or changed, and I'm not sure what happened. I think there was an update recently, maybe with Stream Elements, that plugin. I'm wondering if that had some effect on it. Gonna have to look into that later.
A rescue party. Then Wolf did
Air. We found air.
here. They're starving us. No food or water for days.
That's because Mordramoth doesn't care if we're alive or dead when it plugs us into a blighting tree. Release us! Now!
Fowler, why is Mordramoth locking up so many nightmare courtiers?
You know nothing of the court. We seek freedom, and Mordramoth's yoke is even more onerous than the Pale Trees.
Forget her. Just get me out. The Mordrum took Logan and Sosha and Traherne deeper in the jungle, and I don't know why.
Hang on, Mother. We're about to bust you out of there.
Oh, it's the second-class second Thorn. I thought you were in jail, little brother.
I negotiated my way out. Like you.
Head through the overpass. We can cut it off there.
We have to keep moving.
I like my chances better this way.
A very Fallon move, in my opinion. Oh, cute. Kitties are being so cute. And that's a very nice shot.
Mother, look out! No!
Again, another very I want to this was pretty divisive also. That particular scene with Air getting skewered by a Mordrum creature. We'll talk more about it in just a second after we take it out. Oh, Canuck. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. See, he's fine.
Mother! Mom!
Ram,
Spirits!
I am sorry.
Me too, kid. At least she took Fallon with her. And Fallon died screaming like the coward she was.
I need time. There are rituals to perform. Gone. Spirits. I don't even know if he was with her during the crash.
That's true. We haven't seen Garm.
If it's in that camp, I want it. My mom and I never... We didn't have... Just let me say goodbye to her. Alone. Just go. I'll catch up. I swear to you, I'm not going to die out here. Not until I see Mordramoth fall.
Take whatever time you need. Catch up as soon as you can.
I think we have to have a little chat before we leave.
Listen up. I need a volunteer to stay behind. Bram will get his time, but He needs someone to watch his back.
I was already planning to, Commander. Bram and I have been through too much for me to just leave him like this. Go on ahead. I'll make sure we find you. After Bram makes his peace with Air.
Thanks, Rox. Everyone else, move out. The rest of our friends are still out there. And the egg. And Mordramoth.
Okay, and that is that. So again, we have another important scene in the story that happens, and I found that, again, my guildmates, my other friends playing the game, some community members were very divided on how they felt about Air dying. And I also don't know quite how I feel about it. I think I need to think on it a little bit more. I mean, even after all these years, it's like, I understand, I kind of get what they were doing. They were trying to show how serious the situation is and that we could lose anybody at any time. But at the same time, I also feel like the timing, like Bram and Air had just recently reconciled. And it is, in my opinion, such a, I don't know if I want to say overused. Maybe it's edging towards overusage of a thing where you have people, you know, they finally reconcile and then one of them dies, you know? So, I don't know. I have to think about that a little bit more. Make some notes for the story stream, but generally, like, I want to say I'm not super thrilled, but I'm also trying to keep an open mind to the story itself, like what they were trying to achieve. Anyway, how do you guys feel about it? Do you have any thoughts on Air's death? Do you have any thoughts on Kaith stealing the egg? I'm curious if anybody has any wants to share their feelings on those situations.
Commander, not sure if this is important, but I just saw your comrades, the Norn and the Char, carrying a body.
I'm sorry to report that was Air Stigolkin. She fell in combat with one of the new Mordrum.
Oh, gods. My condolences. She was an inspiration to a lot of us. And she'll be missed.
Not just missed. She will be avenged. Mordramoth will pay for all the lives it's destroyed.
I'll spread the word. Air will be remembered. I promise you.
Thank you. I'm pressing on to find Traherne and the rest of Destiny's Edge before Mordramoth claims them too.
Okay. Oh, what do we pick? I have all of these. Novice, Recruit, Initiate. I like the Novice. It's pretty.
I want that.
Continue the search for your imprisoned allies in Auric Basin. Okay, we will. So yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, my initial feeling is I'm not super thrilled with it, but then again, I don't know if there was something maybe behind the scenes where maybe the voice actor was not available for the entirety of the expansion. Like, I'm not sure if there was anything, you know, that kind of contributed to the need to kill her off, I guess, like so soon. I don't work there, so I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It just, it sits kind of weird when I think about it. It sits weird. I guess that's a good way to put it. For me, it sits kind of weird. Syrah.
I won't sugarcoat it. Not great. We're in no shape to join the others.
Oh, thank the gods, it's the commander.
Check in with the survivors. Lieutenant Francis? Where's Francis? I think that's what his name was. Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen that movie.
No, Commander. Found these
Oh, look, he's having a little snack.
Sierra and Piera are calling the shots here.
We're what's left of a Priory-led ship that crashed nearby.
Gotta get that protein.
Already headed east. We're helping those that couldn't get on their feet.
Siri here found me half dead under a tree. Patched me up good as new. Owe her my life.
I'm a combat medic. It's my job to keep people alive on the battlefield.
Was
The other Priory members. You said they
Syrah?
That's
Was
right,
she
spotted some ancient-looking golden structures
the
and
Asura that we had to tell her that her partner died in one of our core story missions? I need to look that up. Hold on.
Wait.
One moment.
The Silvari with the backpack. What direction was she headed in?
East, like the rest. You know this Silvari?
It's a long story.
A sad duty. Company Sarah, while she performs her duties, informs Syrah about Ton's fate. Yep, Ton. Because he died in the explosion. Yep, that is her. I thought I recognized that name. Look at that. They're bringing core story NPCs into this story. I love that. Because just because we move on from core does not mean that it stops existing. So that makes me happy. Where are we going? Follow up on the information that led you to Auric Basin. Enter Auric Basin and check in with your allies. Okay, so we need to head east. Because she said that she saw some people heading that way. So we'll head east. And stop getting caught on things. So green, so lush. I love it.
Do you think Kaith is here?
I mean to find out. Glint's egg is my responsibility, and Kaith stole it out from under me. The Pale Tree's vision showed how important the egg could be. I'm not leaving it in anyone else's hands. Move out.
Follow the trail through the jungle. Oh, what is this?
Hello? Lily person! Huh. It disappeared.
Teleported.
Well, obviously.
Okay.
It's packed Priory.
Save the researchers from the Mordrum assault.
Reinforcements are here.
More like res them, my goodness. Oh, let's take out this last one before we start resing them.
What's the situation?
Commander, we've made camp down the hill, near the big spire. We discovered that the spires provide some security, and we let our guard down.
We were too focused on these strange runes. They're connected to the spires, but we can't decipher them.
Kaz, Jory, get these people safely back to their camp. Everyone else with me.
We've got it covered.
Press into the jungle. The meta for this map is, it's a pretty easy meta, and relatively speaking, and glowy person, you get quite a lot of loot. Just make sure you're stocked up on keys. Ooh. I saw that coming. Oh, a little too long. Okay, so my guard skill is not long enough for that. That's fair. I should get this as a pet. I think it's in this map. Oh, let's not res them. That's gonna take too long. I'll have to look that up after this mission and see where, was it a bristleback? See where it's at, because I would like to have one. They are very handy pets.
Thanks for the save, Commander.
We were all happy to help. Now me, who's that glowy person we saw before the attack?
I have no idea. It never gets too close.
It looks connected to the spires, the ones that reacted to Kaith. Let's find out what it's up to.
Also, tell me everything about these golden structures and... hey! Okay then. Let's go.
Poor Timey. She wants to look at everything. I understand that. I'm the same way.
You there! Stop!
End of the line, pal. Identify yourself.
I'm in the midst of an important mission. I must follow the trail before it goes cold.
What is your mission? Whom do you serve?
I am Ruka. My people are charged with preserving life from the predations of elder dragons. Whom do you serve, Mordrum?
Ooh.
Not a Mordrum.
Burn.
My people have connections to the dragon, but we are not its slaves. I'm here to kill it.
Good. As for my mission, I'm tracking an object. These devices respond to Glint's legacy, which means...
Kaith and the egg. It must be.
Did you say egg? After all these years. I must go, quickly. I might need help. You may accompany me if you wish.
I should stay here for a while and get these people organized. They need me. Besides, we should learn as much as we can about these magical defensive pillars.
Good idea. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Yeah, let Timey stay and study. That'll make her happy. All right. Ooh, I've got a cat hair stuck right, of course, right here next to my eyeball. Okay.
I'll pass this along to the
It's Kaith. And is that your egg she's carrying?
Oh.
You've done well, Fowlin. Bring the egg to me. What? The egg? The egg is my wild hunt, and I can only trust myself with it. We can all trust Mordrum.
Oh, she's a creature now.
No! I need the egg!
Oh, now I'm remembering this mission. Oh, this is going to stress me out a little bit. I don't have a timer, but I have to run. If it's what I'm thinking. Oh, it's going to stress me out a little bit. Can I not?
What's happening? The egg's power is coursing through me.
Worry about that later. Get out of here.
Okay.
Follow me. I can lead you to safety.
Yep, that's right. Oh, well, if come on, we're supposed to be in a hurry. Let's go, buddy.
Hatchling's power. Channel it to push through the vines.
All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot that was on me. I take that back.
It reminds me of the Zephyrite crystals, but it's stronger.
They've got you surrounded.
Oops. I'm trying to jump. Why am I not? Oh, I see. Okay. This is not target specific. I got Zephyrite in my head and I kept thinking, oh, where do I need to go now? Can I am terrible at this mission. I apologize. It's gonna take me a bit to get through this, so bear with me, please. I might have to just restart. What was this one? Yeah. I think there are some achievements for getting through without getting hit by maybe like Fallon.
To get the egg to safety. Use all you've learned. This way. We're nearly there.
Oh gosh, these vines are stressing me. Whoops. Wrong key.
You can make it. Come to me.
Okay. And then can I... Oh gosh. Can I just jump up here? Nope. Oh, these vines. I'm trying to position myself to like get in a good jumping position, but the vines just say no. They're like, They're very aggressive here.
This energy, it reminds me of the Zephyrite crystals, but it's stronger.
Glint's offspring has chosen you. Channel this gift to get the egg to safety.
Okay. Because that is a very high jump. There we go. Okay. Where do I go now? Oh, see, it does, like, my complaint about this one, and this could just be a me thing, is that you're not really given enough time to look around to see where you need to go next without being pummeled by projectiles from these vines. And I find that kind of frustrating.
Offspring has chosen you. Channel this gift to get the egg to safety.
Okay.
All you've learned. This way. We're nearly there.
There we go. Okay. See, if those things would just give me a minute to look around. She's gonna come from there.
It's found you. This way.
Okay. Go there. And then there. Gosh, where do I go now? Here? Okay. Ah! Shakies. There we go. Okay, we did that. Ah. Oh, I did not want to get hit by that. You can jump over these, you just have to be careful. Or you can go around them. Oh, can I? Nope. Okay, that still happens. I saw him. Oh, jeez. I took my sweet time. Too much time. I saw him kind of zoom through one, so I thought, ooh, I could do that too. But I guess not. That's fine. We'll run. Okay, go through here. Jump over that.
Hurry! This way. You have to try. Do you have a glider?
Okay. There we go.
The hatchling chose well. You'll be a fine champion for it.
Where are we?
My little cat's got me to safety.
We're not quite safe yet. We still need to reach the main pylon. Go on ahead. I'll distract the remaining Mordrum and meet you there. We need to discuss your next steps.
Oh, okay. All right. Where am I going? Can I go this way? I don't think it matters too much as long as I get there. You know, that's probably not the way. That's probably not the way. Oh, look at these little stairs. That'll work. Okay. All right, fine. We will go the other way. That'll work.
You could have tried to take the egg. Why didn't you?
I don't want to possess the egg. I want to protect it. It chose you as its bearer.
It chose me? How can it choose me?
I can't answer that question. All I can do is support you. Pass the egg through this beam. It'll reactivate this outpost's defenses and safeguard the area from Mordrum.
There's some nice defenses. I wouldn't mind having something like that for our house. If that means that it will keep people away. Well, certain people. I like solicitors who like to show up at our house at 8:45 p.m. I don't think so.
What happens now?
You need to go south to Tarir, the city of the Forgotten. It's a safe place, built to shield the egg as it hatches.
Sorry, but the egg was stolen from me and I just got it back. I'm not taking any chances with it.
You still not trust me?
The egg is so important. I'm not sure I trust anyone anymore.
Trust yourself. Your instincts brought you here for a reason. While you have the egg, every Mordrum alive will be after you. Get it to Tarir, and hurry. I'll go on ahead to inform the Exalted, and make sure the city is ready to receive you.
And that is that. Ooh, what do we get to choose here? Superior Sigil of Ruthlessness. Gain 5 stacks of might for 10 seconds when interrupting a foe. Absorption. 3 boons when interrupting a foe. And Rending. Inflict 5 stacks of vulnerability for 10 seconds when interrupting a foe. So all dependent upon interrupting. Which... I don't know if that counts, if dazing them counts. I imagine that dazing and stunning would kind of count, maybe. Do we want Ruthlessness? We want Might, Boons, or Inflicting Vulnerability. Because we can inflict vulnerability with that, with our rapid fire. Oh, let's see. I don't know. Maybe Might? Maybe? Oh, they're playing that pretty song. Oh, not anymore. Octavine. I don't see any tags up for Octavine. This is the meta. In case you're not aware, this is the big meta for this map called Octavine. Aptly named for the creature that you need to defeat to save Tarir. I don't see anybody doing it, so that makes sense. I mean, where I'm at, it's 4 p.m., so Some people are probably still at work. Some people in the middle east part of the country are probably getting home from work. Let's see. Meet Ruka the Wanderer at the gates to Tarir. Oh, some people are doing it. Good for them. It is a pretty good meta, loot-wise. It's fairly uncomplicated. At this point, most people know what they're doing, so it's pretty easy to accomplish. And then, yeah, a lot of chests at the end. So, good stuff.
At last you're here. Come. Our leader wishes to meet you.
City of Hope. Why do I get the feeling that this is quite an involved mission?
Welcome, Eggbearer. You are a most honored guest. We have waited so long for your arrival.
Welcome to Tarir. This city and we Exalted were created to protect the whole of Glint's legacy, including the egg.
So Ruka said. I mean to confront Mordramoth, but Mordramoth wants the egg. I'm not about to bring those two together. I need to make sure the egg is totally secure before I move on Mordramoth.
Let us help you. We are the egg's sworn protectors, and Tarir is where it is meant to be.
I'd like to know more about the Exalted and your city.
Of course. Our patron is Glint, the dragon prophet. She loved sentient beings and dedicated her life to protecting them. She used her vast magic and her prophetic gifts to preserve life on Tyria the last time the Elder Dragons rose. As a seer, she knew what was to come. She charged her valued attendants, the Forgotten, with preparing for that future.
Do you see? These runes spell out our charter, our purpose, our sworn duty as handed down by the Forgotten themselves.
This is a great day.
Okay, read the pylon.
Work can truly begin.
Very exciting times for them. May what I leave behind light the way. May those I leave behind nurture what I could not. May all who read these words gladly share the burden of my life's work. May this be my legacy, a city of hope.
Centuries ago, the Forgotten magically erected Tarir to hold and nurture the artifacts Glint would leave behind. They also sought out mortals to become exalted, ageless, enhanced guardians of the city and its contents. We, who volunteered and passed the necessary tests, were converted into pure energy and encased in golden armor. When all the preparations were complete, we began to go dormant, waiting for our noble duty to begin. Glint died. Soon after, Tarir began to stir, and we Exalted awoke, mourned, and took up our duty once more.
A new portal appeared when you arrived with the egg.
Mm.
You to it.
Interesting. Okay, glide down into the city. I wish that I could dye these 3 cats different. So each one having like a different set of colors so they could match my kitties. Hi. Oh, he heard me talking about them. He woke up.
The new portal is below us.
Ash woke up.
Is the way to it.
Hi. Hey, sweetie. Oh, you've got bed fur. His fur is all crazy. He's been sleeping hard this afternoon. Where'd you go? Are you going to the table or do you want to cuddle? Are you still waking up? Sometimes what he'll do is he'll wake up and then he'll kind of circle my chair. And that means that he wants some pets or a cuddle. Okay. Down. Hi. Oh, he's got his paws now up on my chair. Do you want a little cuddle?
Glint's grand design
Or are you going to play hard to get if I scoot back?
I don't know what you'll find, but if I know the forgotten, you'll be tested before you're allowed.
Where'd you go? Are you going to go lay down? Come here. I'll see if he wants to get up on the lap. Do you want to be social? Yeah. Okay. Hi. Hi, buddy. You just gotta kind of sit down for me, okay? Because you're kind of a big boy. Alright. We need to go to the egg chamber. Just scoot up. Can you sit your butt down? Can you sit down? Yeah. Oh, happy boy. He is purring. Hi. Oh, you want those cheek scratches, huh? Those cheek and head scratches. Yeah. Gotta get attention. Gotta get that attention in today, huh? Yeah, good boy. Okay. Alright. Enter the portal.
The egg's gone.
Uh-oh. What you doing? What you doing? Do you need to turn around? Do you need to turn around? It's okay. Oh. Let's not put the butt on the keyboard. Are you gonna sit? Are you gonna let me play? Happy boy. Okay, what is this? Complete the teamwork trial without reviving any pack soldiers. Oh, okay. Now this is kind of coming back to me a little bit. There are 3 trials that we have to do. Oh, can I recall how they all go? Maybe. But I do need you to settle down first. Can you maybe sit your butt down? You sit, because I can't get to my keys when you're up like that. Can you sit down? Oh, yeah, like that. There you go. Silly cat. Okay. Oh, you know, when the cats want attention. And honestly, I'll confess, with him, with Ash, when he wants attention, I am a little more willing to give it to him just because I'm trying to continue working with him on feeling confident in our family and feeling safe, because he did not have a very good start to life. It's kind of what we gathered. When we adopted him, we found out he was from the Second Chance program, and they brought him from Texas. And he was very sweet, but he was also very skittish and did not do very well around men, especially. So we've been working with him, well, every day since we got him, and we've had him for how long, buddy? About 3 years? 3 years now? And he's done so well. I mean, my husband can pick him up now, and it's totally fine. But before, like, he would not be in the same room. Well, he would be in the same room, but he would be very anxious with having my husband around. But yeah, you're doing so much better now. But strangers are still a right out there. Like, no thank you. If we have friends come over, people he's not familiar with, he'll go hide. That's okay. I understand. Okay. Now that you've laid down, I'm gonna play. So, let's see. In Glint's name, your strength will be tested. Our foes are formidable, relentless. Oh my gosh. My brain... I know fatigue is the root. Indefatigable? That is a word. I don't think I have ever used that word before. Those who serve Glint must be more so. Endure without respite until the onslaught ends. All right, I gotta fight, buddy. I gotta be strong and fight. Okay, good boy. Ooh, I need to cut your claws. He's making biscuits on my leg. And, those claws are getting a little long.
Something's sapping my strength.
Yeah, don't fall. Don't slide off.
Salt water.
Salt water. Ooh. Ah, we don't want to be in that. Ooh, and Risen. Look at that. Is this the one? Yeah, this one will... You cannot heal. You can't heal yourself. So the saltwater pools will knock you back, and then you cannot heal yourself. So you have to be kind of careful. But this is doable. This is totally doable. Just gotta watch yourself, that's all.
At least the egg is still safe.
You're doing so good. Being so sweet.
Oh, good. Another room. Now what? This won't stop me.
Yes, that's exactly how I feel. In Glint's name, your wits will be tested. Our foes add a measure intractable, a riddle unsolvable, with no clear solution. Perhaps over time there is none. Question the questions 3 or remain lost. A riddle and a riddle. I've got this. Okay, are you trying to stretch out? Because if you stretch out, you're going to ooze right off my lap. Are you oozing? He does this sometimes. It's so funny. Like, he'll get himself settled, you know, do the cat thing, do the circle, and, you know, get comfy. And then he'll, like, stretch himself, and he'll just slowly kind of ooze off my lap onto the floor. I don't know why you do it, but whatever makes you happy, buddy. Okay. This trial of wits will require the aspirant to solve a puzzle with 3 answers within a time limit. It seems the foes will help or hurt depending on what happens. Perhaps time will be added? This must be what it means. I'm ready. I'm not.
I knew it wouldn't be that simple. I'm going to have to outthink this trial.
Okay, I have to remember how to get there. Try not to get hit by the lightning. Nope. Hey, you two. I'm so sorry. I had to yell into the microphone. Somebody's being a little bit of a bully over there. Undid one of the locks. Give me some extra time. Nope. I remember having to do this, let's see, like one after the other, do this mission with like character after character, and I remember, like, I got the route done, down, like no problem. I can't remember. I know it's back here somewhere. We'll get to it. But I think if I defeat a foe, will it give me time? Nope.
This is a test of wit. Martial skill alone.
I think it's only if I activate one of those seals. Ah! Dang it. Okay, let me... I might have to redo this one. That's okay. Sometimes you try something and it doesn't work out. Yeah, like that. And it's a bummer, but you just try again. That's okay. We'll just try again. Okay, I remember. So maybe I'll go for the back left one, and then I'll come up and do the one up front. And then at that point, am I able to jump up on top of the maze to get to that last one maybe? I know at some point I jump up there. I just can't remember when. Okay, let me find my way around. Not that way. Oh gosh, thank you so much for the follow, Zamaram. Hello there. Welcome in. How are you doing? Are you having a good Wednesday? Just trying to get through this maze. Ooh. Having a bit of a struggle because it's been a long time. But we'll get there eventually.
Perhaps if I go up, I'll have a better view of the labyrinth.
There we go. Oh, I need to... It's on this side. Silly me. Okay. And now... Go up. Oh, I did not jump high enough. Let's try this. There we go. Okay. Can I can. Excellent. This is the way to do a maze. Okay. Oh, I guess maybe I was supposed to do that at the end. Well, I did it to get that last one. I don't know if you would consider that cheating, but well, using the tools at my disposal. How about that? Where am I trying to get to? There we go. We did it. Excellent. Another room down. Another room down. Okay, what is this one? In Glint's name, your leadership will be tested. Our foes are unified, organized, lethal cogs in a dire machine. The Elder Dragons see you only as prey. Oh, it's coming back to me. Prevail not by might, but by leadership. Oh, this is coming back to me. This one's coming back to me. This one's going to be a difficult one. Testing leadership qualities. This trial requires the aspirant to survive using a team strategy against efficient enemies. This one, it's coming back to me, and I don't have fond memories of this room. Sneak, play dead, strength in numbers, weakness. Okay. Let's... Oh gosh. Oh shoot. I did not see those. Can I not? I guess I can't do damage. Okay. Alright. Let me see then. If I play dead, will they go away? Man, I thought they were far enough away that I wouldn't quite catch their attention, but apparently that doesn't matter.
Tough break, Commander. But don't worry. You can count on me.
This is going to be a tough one. I have to try to remember, what did we do back in the day? Oh, I am a cute little bunny. These look like the bunnies actually around us. Let's see. Okay. Oops. Hitting the wrong keys. 3 there and 3 there. Maybe I just go for these ones down here instead?
What happened to you? Never mind. Stick close to me. I'll back you up.
Grab the mushroom.
I'll keep you safe.
Okay, now I've got 2 up, so let's see if we can take out these 2. I wish I could do damage also, but I can't. And I wish I had more support skills. Man, I don't remember getting damaged as much before either. Then again, I haven't played these missions in years. Oh, interesting. I thought that one died. Okay. So if they took out that vigil member, do I not get to res them again? Oh god, the dogs are all down here.
You call the shots, Commander. I'll do this.
Okay. And I wish I don't know, I wish I had a skill that, like, told them to follow me and not just go attack, you know, the closest enemy. Okay, we do have 3 here. That's good. Oh, 2. If I do that, will they target? Ooh. Let's get this recruit up. Because we just lost another one.
What the? Okay, Commander Bunny.
Commander Bunny. I love that. Oh, there we go. I knew there was something around here that would heal me. Okay, go away. Dang it. Well, less than half left.
You're not combat ready, are you? No matter. You're not alone either.
Oh, drat. Okay, let's try this one. I mean, slowly but surely we'll get there.
What happened to you? Never mind.
We'll grab this one down here as well. Oh. Did that guy get... Oh. No, it's healing. Is it healing? No, oh gosh. I gave myself a fright there for a sec. I was like, oh, I saw the green numbers. And I was like, oh no, the alpha's healing. But I was like, wait, the bar's not moving. There we go. I scared myself. There we go. Yeah, go away. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Oh no, now I'm right in the middle of it. Where's that delicious grass that I can munch on to heal myself? Or those tasty berries? Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh. I don't have one back there. Man, I tell ya. I tell ya. This is a struggle for me. And they're just camping out right there. Look at that. Look at that. Excuse me. Do you mind? Thank you. Man. At least they gave me one right here. Maybe they felt sorry for me. We'll give her one right here, right outside the door.
Keep you safe.
Yes, please do. I need that.
You're not combat ready, are you? No matter. You're not alone either.
Make sure you guys get that one. I'm gonna get out of the action here and hopefully res that one. There we go.
What happened to you? Never mind. Stick close to me. I'll back you up.
Because if we can get this alpha down, I think that'll be it. There we go. Oh, it's over. Oh, thank goodness that's over too. Not my favorite. Not my favorite. But it was a good challenge. Ooh, so pretty. Place the egg in the center of the chamber. Oh, interesting. I forgot about this. Oh no, Zosha. Oh. I think those are blighting pods. Oh, that's a trip. Oh, that's a disturbing image. Oh, making multiple Traherns? An army of Traherns? Mordramoth may be descending upon the Golden City? I forgot about that cinematic.
I think the egg showed me that. Mordramoth is using Logan, Zosha, and Traherne. If we don't get to them soon, we'll be fighting an army of them.
Use the teleport symbol to exit the egg chamber. Okay. Oh, this little symbol on the ground.
Congratulations. I knew you could do it. Tarir has accepted the egg, and you as its champion. On behalf of Glint, the Luminate, the Exalted, and Tarir itself, thank you.
I'm just glad the egg is where it needs to be, with dedicated keepers like you to protect it. But now I need to rejoin my friends. Mordramoth is still a threat, and the egg just showed me how dire that threat is.
By all means. One of our gate sentries is holding a message for you, which I believe is from your comrades. Go. Confront Mordramoth. No matter how that mission ends, know that you have restored hope to Tarir and to the world.
Complete. Ooh, and we get to choose. Do I have... Oh, I have the other two, so let's go with the longbow. I don't have that skin yet. 1, 2, 3 more skins, and then that will be complete. Ooh, then I can get the back plate. Which... There we go. It's a nice little back plate. I'm kind of shocked I don't have that. Then again... It's not too entirely surprising. I do have this tendency to, ooh, new achievement, work on it for a while, get it mostly done, like almost all the way there, and then I get sidetracked by something new. So that's probably what happened here. Okay, the Predator's Path. Speak with Wakessa. Oh, I need to get out of here first. Let's get out of here first. There we go. Okay, we'll go find Wakessa. All the way over here. Where am I? Let's start from that waypoint. Is there someone fighting? Oh gosh. Are we gonna have time? I'll help this person with this HP. Let's see if we can get it done together. There we go, doing some damage. Gotta be careful, these guys like to roll on top of you. Let's see. Oh, here comes someone else. Excellent. We can do this. We still have like 8 minutes. Oh, and another person. The more the merrier. Well done. Ooh, Home Sweet Homestead. Recipe book. Let's see. Awesome. I have been very slowly working on those Home Sweet Home achievements to get those extra crafting recipes for your homestead. I don't know how many I have and how many I have left to do. Let me get somewhere safe close to the star. I'll take a look. Let's see. Just out of curiosity. So it looks like I need to finish Kryda, the Battle for LA, Fractals. Oh, a Concert for the Ages? And Grothmar. Oh, yeah, that should be easy to do. I should do that one. So I do have a few to do. I've finished these ones so far. But each of them give you like a little crafting, either an item or item recipe or like a book of items that you can then craft in your homestead. Which I need to work on my homestead. Ooh, do I have enough? Can we train? Oh, we have a choice. I wasn't sure at this point in time. I was not sure if they were going to force me into starting with Druid because that's what came out with Heart of Thorns, or if I was going to be able to start training in any of the available elite specs. And it looks like I can train in any of them. Oh, so exciting. I don't know which one to start with. If anyone in chat wants to see me go down a particular road with this, let me know. Otherwise, I will choose. And actually, if you could give me just a quick minute, I need to take care of something real fast. I'll be in a BRB and think about which one I want to train. So again, sorry for the disruption. BRB real fast. Okay, I am back. Sorry for the disruption there. Let's see here. Oh, someone hanging out with us. Somewhat savage. Very cool. Okay, so the question is, what elite spec road do I go down? Druid, Soul Beast, or Untamed? Sorry, I need a little something. In the past, I have tried the Druid. I did not stick with it very long. It felt to me very support-ish. And it didn't really take me. Like, it didn't really sink its claws in me in a good way, you know? Like, it just, it didn't do that for me. Soul Beast? I tried for a little while. And it was okay. It was okay. I think my struggle with Soul Beast is that I had a very difficult time grasping the special skill ability at the top. When to use that, when not to use it, you know, stuff like that. I think I just couldn't quite understand how it worked. Like, my brain just couldn't quite wrap itself around the function of that elite spec. So I'm kind of honestly leaning towards Untamed. I do have that on my Norn Ranger, and I do like it quite a bit. Like, I'm having a good time with it. That's the hammer one, I think, right? Ugh, cat hair. How did cat hair get in my gummies? I mean, yeah, hammer. Okay. And this was dagger? Yeah. And this was staff. In a group setting, I feel like Druid can be really helpful, but with the story playthrough, I'm sorry, I know I'm picking cat hair off my face again. It's just the nature of life here with 3 cats. But playing by myself, I feel like I need an elite spec that is going to do damage, you know, be able to do CC, be able to also, you know, keep myself protected a little bit. So man, I am kind of leaning towards Untamed. That's a hard one. I want them all, and eventually we'll get them all. We'll hit all of the hero points and whatnot, but I think I want to do Untamed. I think we're gonna do that. Okay, we unlocked it. So what do we have left? Okay, so we need to speak with Wakessa, and I've got about 15 minutes left before I need to say my goodbyes and go make dinner. So let's go ahead and speak to Wakessa. And
are you the one they refer to as Commander?
I am.
Tarir thanks you for returning part of Glint's legacy to its rightful place. Your party was here while you were in the trials, but they felt an urgency to move on. They asked me to aid you in locating them. The little one said she left you something that will blow your mind. Due east of here.
The little one.
Much appreciated.
Oh, Timey. I love Timey. She's so great. Okay. So, let me pop. You know what? After getting the mounts, it really made traversing these maps like super easy. Let's see if I can get up here. Need to find the disc.
I hope you find this, Commander. We went ahead following Zosha, Logan, and Trahern's path. I can't wait to hear what happens with the egg. We saw a light, and then the city went nuts. Please remember every minute facet of what happened. I'm gonna need to hear it in excruciating detail. For instance, was the... okay, Redlock is signaling me to wrap it up, so... I have a few of these hollow discs left. Just follow them south through that cavern, and you'll catch up with us in no time. Have tails!
Oh, Timey. She wants all the info. I don't blame her. I mean, when you are in a particular field and you come across information, new information in your field of study, it's hard to like move on from it. It's so exciting. You want to study every bit of it. So I feel for Timey.
Hi, we're headed that way. Scruffy, are you recording? Are you sure? Why isn't the light on? No, better erase this one and start over. Start over.
I feel that one in my soul. Oh, I do. I certainly do. Let's get this chest. Get some goodies. Okay, next disc. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. We're just having some leftovers for dinner, so it'll be easy to get that all ready. So just in case I go over time, which is fine.
Another one of Timey's messages.
Okay, so we seem to have wandered into a den of vine tooths. Teeth. Tooths or teeth? Well, anyway, super dangerous. So, you know, watch your back. We saw some campfires south of here, so we're headed... Uh-oh. Is that... okay, gotta go.
Never something you want to hear from anyone that you care about. Uh-oh, gotta go. That is an interesting thought, though. Is it vine tooths or is it vine teeth? It does make you wonder a little bit. Oh, right here. Hello.
Who is that? Show yourself.
Take it easy. Take it easy. And be quiet.
What are you doing out here?
What are you doing out here?
Searching for a holodisc. It looks like a giant Asura.
Oh, one of these majestic creatures took it up into that tree.
A vine tooth?
Majestic?
Majestic. Those things are horrific killers.
No, they're beautiful. My partner and I came out here to commune with them. They've accepted me. I've even petted one.
Sounds like a great way to get yourself killed.
Nonsense. Roy said they'd never hurt me. Outside of the times they've already hurt me. Took a pretty big chunk out of my leg.
Where's your partner?
Oh, they killed him quick.
Okay, good luck with that. Thanks for the info.
Is this a Siegfried and Roy reference that I have not picked up on until this very moment? Really? Or am I just reading into it? Somebody needs to tell me, or I need to look on the wiki, because that really felt like a Siegfried and Roy. His partner's name was Roy. Okay. Oh, wow, that really feels like it. Okay. Go up? Oh, I think it's up here? Hold on. Here? Yes.
Still on the trail, but Scruffy's picking up some odd readings over that way. I'm trying to to convince everyone to investigate. So far, my efforts have been unsuccessful. Tribune Killjoy over there, am I right? Hopefully you killed a vine tooth or two on your way. If so, good job. If not, it's right behind you! Kidding! Maybe. See you soon.
She's such a goofball. I love it. She's such a goofball genius. Okay, so I actually, while she was chatting, I went over to the wiki because I was like, I need to look this up. Tell me I'm not reading into this, right? And why has it taken 13 freaking years to make this connection? Okay, so let's see. Okay, under trivia at the bottom, I looked up Norn Savage because that's what the NPC is named in the game. And under trivia, they have Siegfried and Roy were a duo of German-born entertainers known for their acts with lions and tigers. Their show was shut down in 2003 after Roy was mauled by one of their tigers. So yes, it looks like this is potentially a reference to that. Also, they've got another note here that says also potentially a reference to Tim Treadwell, a bear activist and enthusiast who, along with his girlfriend, was brutally mauled by a grizzly. Interesting. I would, considering his partner's name was Roy, I would definitely lean towards the Siegfried and Roy reference. And I cannot believe that I did not know that. Or did I know and just forget? My goodness. Either way, I'm so disappointed in myself. How dare I not know that reference? Okay, well, you know, let me get this waypoint right here. I don't think I'm going to have time to start another mission, but let me look something up here. I know there's a pet or two in Auric Basin, so let me see if one or two are easy to get to. Let me see here. Excuse me. Region. Okay, Hardamiguma, Auric, the Bristleback. Where is the Bristleback? In the southeast of Weeping Glade. Okay, let me... Oh, I think we're fairly close. Hold on, let me look. I think we might need to go... Where am I? I'm in Chalk Hollow, which I think is even more south. So there's Moss Heart. So yeah, okay, let's go here. And then go south a bit. And then hopefully we'll find one, because I would really like to have one. Ooh. Some chests after the event. Oh, I don't have any more keys. Okay, no worries. Because I have goldfish brain. Oh, shoot. Oh, drat. Couldn't interrupt you soon enough. Oh, that was weird. Okay, did we get the other? Nope, we didn't get the other one. Okay. Ooh, flax. Yeah, grab that. That flax seed. Okay, let me pop up here. Somewhere safe, out of harm's way, and let me just look at this description again real fast. Are you guys, like, in that water area? Yes. Okay. Should just be south. Yeah, right there. All right. There we go. Mute me. We don't need to hear me again. Okay. Should be somewhere down here. There we go. Found it. Yes. Yes. Let's equip now. Do we have a good name for our little bristleback? Ooh. This is what I have him named on another character. There we go. You're so cute. Oh, hey, Psycho Beta. How you doing today? You having a good Wednesday? Let me look and see if there's another pet nearby. I think there's just one here, but maybe... See, DS... the map we don't speak of. DS... Oh, there is one in Verdant. A fire wyvern. Canopy over packed encampment. Where are you located? Oh, you are up there. Okay. Going AFK, just hopping to support the stream. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. I am going to attempt to find another pet, and then I am going to head out because it is almost 5 o'clock. But let's see. Let's see if we can find ourselves a baby dragon. I call them baby dragons. Not to be confused with the baby dragon that we're going to see in the near future. Ooh, spoiler. Not much of a spoiler. I mean, I have her right here. She's right here. Okay, where is you? I grammar very well. Canopy overpacked. Okay, so it is there. Oh, cat hair, man. Do we have a copter? Is it night? Do we have a copter in the area? Gosh darn it, with these cat hairs. I think it's time to brush the cats again. Okay. No, I think they're preparing for it. Okay. Oh, you have Orax. Oh, that looks so killer. So awesome. How do I get up there? I'm gonna take Bouncing Mushroom at Dust Dancer Plateau to climb the vine. Okay, do I not maybe... Dust Dancer Plateau. Show me again where that is. Dust Dancer Plateau. Is that to the south? Yeah, it is that one PO I don't have. That's right. And then you climb the vine over there. Okay, well, I think that's easy enough. We can just go to this waypoint, go up, get that POI, and then climb the vine, and then they should be up there somewhere. So much easier having a sky scale. Because I think we would take that mushroom, bounce up here, and then climb this, and then I think this is the vine they were referring to. Take this. I want to say, yeah, Canopy over Pale Reaver. I want to say they're right up here somewhere. Not those ones. Let me turn around. I think. Ah, right here. Charm. We will put you in later. Let's see. Let me pop down here, just out of reach of the other ones. Cool. We got ourselves a little Wyver. Where'd you go? Are you Flame? What do we want to name you?
I chose you.
There we go. Ooh, Fire. Anybody have a good name for our new juvenile fire wyvern? Wyvern? I might have to think about that for a little while. But if you have a suggestion, I would love to hear it. Oh, still sleeping. So anyway, I am gonna take off here in a minute or two. But before I do, I just want to go over some housekeeping items. Just a reminder, tomorrow I will be back 2 to 5 p.m. Pacific, but I'm going to be in Guild Wars 1. And I think we're going to hop back and try to tackle another dungeon or two. I'm kind of in the process of filling that dungeon book for rep points so I can get armor for my heroes. So I think we're going to do that tomorrow. It'll be kind of nice. I feel like it's been a while since we've been back to Guild Wars 1. And then next week, on Monday, we'll be back Guild Wars 2 working on the story. And then I have another bonus stream on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday. Different game. It's a game that, I'm so sorry, cat hair again. It's a game that is releasing that day and I'm very, very excited to play it. Tales of the Shire. Big Lord of the Rings fan here. My family loves Lord of the Rings. I have been waiting for this game to release since they announced it. So excited that Weta worked on it. I am thrilled and looking forward to living out my life as a hobbit. I feel like they've got it right. All the gardening, the yummy food, the peaceful life. I'm here for it. So Tuesday, we'll be doing that as a bonus stream. Wednesday, we'll be back in Guild Wars 2, continuing our journey on the story. I am working to get Phlox, this character, all the way through to the very end of Janthier Wilds before the new expansion drops October 28th. That's my goal. So far, we're making some pretty decent progress. We are. And I think, honestly, this extra day a week kind of helps. So instead of doing Guild Wars 2 one day and then Guild Wars 1 for 2 days, swap that. I think it's going to help a lot. And then we'll be doing Guild Wars 1 on that Thursday. So that's kind of the next week. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to let you know. I think that's about it. But yeah, so that is it for me for today. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know it was a little bit of a quiet day, but we definitely made our way through some of the story. And I am really looking forward to when we finish this project and I do my story rank stream. I'm really looking forward to kind of going a little deeper into some of these plot points, these events that happen in the story, a little deeper. And maybe having a conversation with you guys about it. It's gonna be very interesting. And I might actually have some rankings that might surprise you a little bit. I'm just saying. But with that, I want to wish you guys all a wonderful evening. I hope you guys take care, and I will see you tomorrow at 2 o'clock for some Guild Wars 1 action. Bye.